Good evening. Welcome to Good News Network. I'm your host, Black Thunder. I originally created my channel to cover current events, pop culture, politics, and share my perspective on the world as a well-traveled, active duty serviceman and doctoral student. And I know I'm not the only one who's felt this lately, but I started noticing just how saturated my YouTube and Instagram feeds were with more than enough politics and political commentary. The mainstream media, bad actors, and pseudo-intellectuals with main character syndrome have thrusted us into such a politically and socially tense time. And I don't think the lockdowns helped pull people out of their echo chambers and their dark corners of the internet. We as a society have lost the art of civil discourse and healthy disagreement. We treat every single contentious topic as if it's life or death. If you're not entirely on my side, then you're the enemy. We have lost our humanity to the point where we are wishing and justifying atrocities against those who think differently than us. There has been a serious uptick in political violence, callous hatefulness, and genuine fatigue from a culture and generation of people who avoid accountability at all costs. It's exhausting. So, I decided to rebrand and take my channel in a completely different direction because as I was starting to make content, I could just feel a tremendous weight on my chest. I could feel the division and the hate, or even, I'll say, the strong dislike sowing in my heart. Behind the scenes, I've been trying to clean my feed and, replace all the doom scrolling with positive habits like exercise, meal prepping, and socializing. I created the Good News Network to be a bastion of positivity in a world where every assessment of it is hyperbolic and framed to make us hate each other. With every video, I want to share some good news or a positive story and leave you all with something to ruminate on in your everyday lives. The truth is, regardless of where you fall politically, we in the United States and much of the developed Western world live some of the most liberated experiences on the planet. I've never seen so many people on a college campus clean streets, go home to loving families, have people around them, many of whom don't want to hurt them and just see them as another person. I've never seen so many people feel oppressed or feel like a victim or feel like life just isn't worth living anymore. This generation is perhaps the most self-diagnosed, the most depressed, the most anxious, the most unhealthy, physically, emotionally, spiritually, the most lost. And the job market, that doesn't help anything, right? Being sold a bill of lies by academics in the large college and university industrial complex, I guess that doesn't help. But to take a quote from one of my favorite creators, Amir Odom, we are our ancestors' dreams. And so the word I want you to think about today is gratitude. And I have a Holy Bible verse for my Christian and religious crowd and a quote from my secular crowd. Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Alphonse Carr once said, "We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses." Thank you, and have a beautiful day.